Cheap versus expensive NCL, the Showdown. Two ships, same cruise line. One is shiny, new, and priced like you'd need a second mortgage. The other is, well, cheaper than your last trip to IKEA. So is it worth paying more? I'm talking Norwegian Viva versus Norwegian Epic. One promises Broadway shows, sleek design, restaurants that make you feel underdressed. The other, bold colors, weird layouts, and prices so low you wonder if it's a scam. So real question is, do you splash the cash for Viva or laugh all the way to the bank with Epic? Let's settle this. Welcome to Cheap versus Expensive NCL, the Showdown. Cabins. Epic's rooms comfortable, but definitely built before Instagram. Think a solid 3-star hotel that just happens to be floating. Now Viva, that's a different story. Modern, sleek, smart storage everywhere. It feels like an interior designer finally won an argument with the cruise line. Even the balcony cabins feel fresh, spacious, put together. Epic's balcony works, sure, but it doesn't exactly scream 2025. So on cabins, Epic gets 6.5, Viva takes win with a strong 8. Food, specialty dining first. Both ships bring the heavy hitters: Cagney steak, Bistro French flair, Teppanyaki. And of course the classic Italian night. Quality, comparable. Different logos, same calories. Where Viva flexes is variety. Palomar for seafood, Los Lobos for proper Mexican, and a dedicated sushi bar. Plus Food Republic for those let's share everything crowds. Translation: if you like menus that read like a world tour, Viva gives you more toys to play with. Buffet, Epic quietly wins here on sheer size. Viva went sleek and smaller, a lot smaller. If you're a buffet grazer, Epic is the comfier loop. And then there's Indulge Food Hall on Viva. Tap the tablet, dishes appear. It's basically Tinder for food. Every swipe is a match, zero ghosting. Except here, your match doesn't just text you back, it shows up hot and fresh at your table. Tacos? Yes. Ramen? Yes. Tapas? Also yes. It's like a genie, but instead of 3 wishes, you get unlimited small plates until you lose all self-control. Honestly, it's one of the most dangerously addictive concepts at sea. You start ordering, and then just one more thing. Just one more thing, and suddenly your table looks like a food festival. My take, buffet crown to Epic, specialty quality Thai, wild card, Indulge on Viva. Score 7 for Epic, 9 for Viva. Okay, next up, entertainment. Epic's lineup, nostalgia-fueled buffet. Howl at the moon, dueling pianos, drink in hand, people singing, chaos controlled. Throwing Blue Man Group or Legends in concert, Beatles, it feels like Vegas without the slot machines. Except they have those too. The theater, massive. Options, solid. If someone called it the best entertainment at sea, I wouldn't argue. If you want flashy, bold, Epic delivers. Viva, though, plays a different tune. Beetlejuice. Yes, the full musical, wigs, sets, energy, the whole thing. Honestly, it was impressive. Proper Broadway-quality. You almost forget you're in a ship until it moves. And the ghost jokes feel a little too real. And then there's Sid Norman's Poorhouse. This little rock bar, game changer. It's sweaty, loud, packed shoulder to shoulder, and is absolutely alive. The band's always top-notch. They don't just play, they perform like their lives depend on it. The crowd sings every word, drinks in hand, strangers become friends by the second chorus. It's intimate, it's electric, it's messy in the best way. Honestly, it's the only venue at sea where I'd happily stand in line just to get inside. Take away the casinos, take away the comedy club, but do not take away Sid Norman's. It's that good. So how do they line up? Epic wins big, bold Blue Man Group. If you like spectacle, Epic delivers. Viva's wins big Broadway muscle and the intimacy of Sid Norman's. It's modern, varied, everyone finds something they dig. But outside those highlights, Viva can stumble. A lot of shows feel recycled, trivia, game shows, reviews, skip the theater, and the evening can feel thin. So yes, Viva delivers strong highs, but doesn't always keep the momentum. Scores: Epic 7, Viva 8. Now let's talk design and atmosphere, because the ship is more than just a floating hotel. Epic is bold, loud carpets, funky layouts, a little Vegas meets IKEA clearance sale. You never forget you're on a ship, half the time you're lost in it. It feels like they tested 3 different blueprints and built all of them at once. Viva, on the other hand, looks like an interior designer finally won an argument with a cruise line. Sleek lines, light spaces, minimalist furniture that whispers, "We hired someone from Denmark," and it shows. Honestly, that's the highest compliment I can give. Scandinavian design feels effortless. Copenhagen nailed the furniture, Sweden gave us IKEA, and Finland outdid them all. World-class design, saunas, and yes, Moomins. No wonder Viva feels right. Spaces are curated, airy, Instagram ready. Even the fonts on the menus look handpicked by a Finnish designer. Score: Epic 6.5, Viva 10. Amenities and outdoor spaces. Okay, outdoor life, where you tan, splash, and pretend you're working out before hitting the buffet. Epic has huge pools, water slides, even the ice bar. It's unapologetically fun, loud, busy, chaotic, but at least the pool is real. You can swim without elbowing 5 strangers. Viva went modern, maybe too modern. Those infinity pools, gorgeous. Glass walls, sleek edges, perfect for Instagram. But the main pool, for that size of a ship, it's a joke. More decorative than useful. Basically water feature you wade in while waiting for your Aperol spritz. Then you've got the paid outdoor areas, of course. Cabanas, private decks, all beautifully done, but you pay extra. Feels like an MBA with a spreadsheet said, how do we squeeze one more penny out of the sunbeds? And yes, as one of those MBAs myself, I admit we're ruining it for everyone. Scores: 7 for Epic, 7 for Viva. It's a tie. And finally, the money question. Because no matter how shiny the ship is, your wallet still has feelings. Epic can be shockingly cheap. Balconies under $90 a night, sometimes less. Cheaper than a half-decent hotel in most places nowadays. And here your hotel actually moves. Viva, $150 to $200 per person per night. Sometimes more than double Epic's prices. And that's before the extras. Service charges, Wi-Fi, drinks, those add up. By the end of the week, you're not sure if you're on vacation or investing in a real estate at sea. So the reality is, Epic lets you cruise without borrowing. Viva, she's gorgeous, sleek, modern, but she makes your credit card sweat. Epic 9, Viva 6.5. Final verdict. Alright, let's settle this. Cabins, Viva. Food, Viva. Entertainment, Viva. Design, definitely Viva. Amenities, tie. Value, definitely Epic. So here's the truth. Epic is the budget king, Viva is the style queen. So who wins overall? Honestly, you do. Because whichever ship you pick, you're sipping cocktails at sea while everyone else is stuck in the office. And that's the only scoreboard that matters. Thanks for sticking with me through this showdown. If you loved, learned, or just want to argue about which ship is better, hit like, comment, and subscribe. Because whether you're Team Viva, Team Epic, or Team Pina Colada, I've got more cruises, comparison, and sarcasm coming your way. Because without it, life in cruising would have been a lot harder. See you on board! If you can't find me, just check Sid Norman's Poorhouse. I'd be the one pretending I know the lyrics.
You can call it from love.